All right, let's talk about something that's on a lot of our minds here in India, getting a great job. And there's this one skill that can honestly make or break your entire career, and that's English. Today we're going to dive into how a really powerful digital tool is helping students and job seekers just like you bridge that language gap and land their dream jobs.
So let's just be real for a second. Have you ever been in a job interview, your heart is pounding, and you just struggle to find the right words in English? If you're nodding along, you are definitely not alone. We're going to talk about exactly why English is so crucial for your career, and more importantly, how you can really master it.
So, what's going on here? Well, there's this thing we call the English employability gap. It sounds a bit formal, I know, but it's actually pretty simple. This isn't about what grade you got in English class. It's about your career currency, how much your language skills are actually worth in the job market. And listen, the stakes here they're really high. We're living in this totally connected, globalized world, right? And the default language for business, for tech, for innovation, it's English. So what does that mean for you? It means your career success, getting hired, leading a team, snagging that promotion. It truly depends on your ability to speak it fluently.
Okay, so we've got this big challenge. How do we fix it? How do we close this gap? Well, imagine having your own personal digital language coach, something that can help you master English on your own time at your own pace. We're talking about Language Lab software, and honestly, it's a revolutionary tool that's completely changing the game.
So what is this stuff, really? The best way to think about it is like a gym, but for your English skills. This software uses all these cool interactive exercises. It puts you in real-world conversation simulations and gives you super targeted feedback. It helps you build your vocabulary, nail your grammar, and perfect your pronunciation. It is a total game changer for anyone who wants to level up. All right, so how do we actually bridge this gap? Let's roll up our sleeves and really look at the practical skills you need to nail it in the professional world. Because it's not just about knowing a bunch of words, right? It's about using them with confidence when it really counts. Let's break down the core skills this software helps you build.
Okay, so in the workplace, you really need to be a master of two different kinds of communication. On one hand, you've got that real-time interaction. This is all about thinking on your feet, in meetings, during interviews. Then, on the other hand, you've got professional documentation. This is about writing those crystal clear emails, reports, and proposals. You need to be great at both. They are absolutely essential for your career.
And this, right here, is where the magic really happens. This software doesn't just give you flashcards. It throws you into real-world scenarios. You get to practice speaking and listening until you're totally confident. You'll learn to understand all kinds of global accents, perfect for those international client calls. You'll practice jumping into team meetings, and you'll run through mock interviews over and over again until you can walk into the real thing and just crush it.
Now let's talk about the foundation of it all, grammar and vocabulary. Think of it like this. Grammar. Those are the rules of the game. It's your professional polish. It shows you're competent and pay attention to detail. And vocabulary, that's your toolbox. The more tools, the more words you have, the more precise and powerful your communication becomes.
Now, I want to talk about something really important. For students who grew up speaking a language other than English, we often call them vernacular students, making that jump into the professional world can feel, pretty intimidating. But this software can be an incredible ally, giving you a supportive place to learn and grow without all that pressure.
Wow. I knew the answers, but I couldn't find the words. Has that ever been you? You know your stuff, you've got the technical skills down cold, but you just can't find the right English words to get your point across? It's so frustrating, right? But listen, you are not alone. So many brilliant students face this exact same hurdle, and there is a way through it.
And this is where this kind of software is just fantastic. It's a total judgment-free zone. You get to learn at your own pace, which takes away so much of the anxiety. You can practice, make mistakes, and try again 100 times if you want to. And you'll be amazed at how fast you improve when you're not scared of getting it wrong.
Okay, so does all this actually work in the real world? The answer is a huge, resounding yes. In this next part, we're going to look at the proof, the real, tangible impact this training has on helping people land that dream job and kickstart their careers.
Think of this as your roadmap to success. It's a pretty straightforward 4-step journey that takes you from the language lab right to that corner office. It all starts with practice, right? That builds real, unshakable confidence, the kind of confidence you need to walk into any interview and just own it. With a little dedication and the right tools, you can absolutely get there.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The success stories really do speak for themselves. We've seen so many students use this kind of software to build their fluency, ace their interviews, and land incredible jobs and internships at top-tier companies. They are the living proof that with the right kind of training, anything is possible.
So, as we wrap up, let's look at the future. One thing is crystal clear. Our world is only getting more and more connected. And in this global professional world, being able to communicate clearly in English is more critical than ever before. It's literally the key that unlocks a world of opportunity.
So here's the bottom line. If you want to succeed in today's job market, proficiency in English isn't just an advantage anymore. It's not just a nice-to-have skill you list on your resume. It is an absolute necessity. It is the key to unlocking your full potential and smashing your career goals.
So let's end with this thought. Your degree, your qualifications, yeah, they'll get you the interview. They'll get you in the door. But the real question is, will your English get you the job? Think about it. Thanks for tuning in.